Your eyewitness weather forecast.
Well, many more folks are seeing their first flakes of the season today. We had a breezy and cool afternoon here. You'll see really nice last couple of hours here on the iNet. A beautiful sunset as those clouds continue to stream by. Temperatures in the 40s, but wind chill temperatures in the 30s for us this afternoon, heading into a very cold night tonight. And you can see on the radar right now that we are still dealing with a few light sprinkles and a couple of flurries here and there on the radar. These are largely winding down right now. We're heading into a pretty quiet night, but we won't 100% be shutting off those light showers here continuing into tomorrow. So right now we're sitting at a chilly 40 degrees in Utica. The wind is blowing at 9 miles an hour, so that puts the feels like down into the mid 30s. And we'll get into the 20s across the board tonight. A hard freeze for everyone. 27 in Utica tonight, 25 in Cooperstown. A frosty start to the day tomorrow. We'll get back up into the mid 40s tomorrow, so similar to where we were today, but we'll have much less of a breeze, so it should feel a little more comfortable. Upper 30s in the North Country tomorrow afternoon, low to mid 40s for the rest of us there for your Thursday. Now you'll see on the Futurecast tonight, we're pretty quiet here. We'll still have that small chance for a lake effect shower or flurry, mainly in the North Country overnight tonight, and that'll linger tomorrow as well. You'll see many of us dry with some sunshine here tomorrow, but we have that non-zero chance of a stray little sprinkle or flurry to come through there during the day. Then it's another clear and cold night overnight tomorrow night, and a nice quiet day for your Friday to round out the week. We've got some nice sunshine there, and temperatures getting slightly warmer for us as we head into the weekend. Now we're continuing with Winter Weather Awareness Week here today, and we're going to go over the weight of the snowfall on your roof. Say we got a foot of snow to fall in a storm. That's the equivalent of a pickup truck of weight on the roof. 2 pickup trucks for a normal snow, and if you get a wet, heavy snow, that can be equivalent to as much as 3 pickup trucks. That's with 1 foot of snow that has fallen, and that's equivalent to 12.5 pounds per square foot. Most roofs can handle up to 20 pounds per square foot. So a foot of snow on the roof, even if it's wet, heavy snow, not that big of a deal. But if you get another storm to come through, drop another foot of snow, that's equivalent to 6 trucks worth of weight on your roof, and that puts us up to 25 pounds per square foot. So that's when you could start to see some collapses happen. So keep this in mind as we head into the winter season. If you get over a foot of snow accumulated on your roof, you want to clear some of that off before the next storm hits. So tonight we're looking at a cold night, no snow in the forecast. We'll have mainly clear skies, temperatures in the mid 20s. And tomorrow we're back into the mid 40s in the afternoon. Nice and quiet, some partial sunshine there. 20s for the next several nights. So a frosty couple of mornings here. We're in the mid 40s with nice sunshine for your Friday. Still looking at a very quiet, dry weekend. Highs will be in the low 50s there, right near normal for this time of year. We're setting the clocks back Saturday night, so sun setting before 5 o'clock on Sunday, but we're looking at a more mild trend next week. Mid 50s Monday, we'll be close to 60, it looks like, on Tuesday, but at this point it looks like showers will hold off until possibly after Veterans Day. So kind of a yawn of a forecast for me, but good news because lots of sunshine for you.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks, Colleen. Here's a look at what's coming up tonight on News Nation.
Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
So a little bit of everything today on the time-lapse. Sun, clouds, snow, rain, a chilly day, breezy as well, knocking the camera around ever so slightly today. Not as bad as yesterday, but still creating a wind chill. We hit the mid-40s, but it felt more like the mid-30s for much of the day today. We do still have some cold rain and flurries on the radar right now. Lots of places saw their first flakes today. We did get a few inches on Tug Hill. Redfield, the snow capital of the state, over 9 inches of snow fell, and they got another little dusting in there tonight, as well as the Remsen area. Lots of places seeing just light coatings of flakes, nothing really accumulating outside of the North Country. We are seeing tonight as well some northern lights action happening. And we actually had a photo come out of Old Forge, the photographer Kurt Gardner up there tonight watching the aurora. So it is visible low on the horizon here if you look to the north overnight tonight. There's been several coronal mass ejections over the past couple of days, so that's leading to some nice northern lights action out there tonight. If you're not brave enough to bundle up and try to see it yourself, you have to be away from light pollution as well to get a good view. You can check online. Lots of good photos coming in out there tonight. Now it's chilly, 35 in Utica. Winds are calm. Skies are starting to clear, and that's a recipe for a very, very cold night. We'll send it down into the 20s. 23 is the low in Old Forge tonight. 28 in Little Falls. We'll be down to 25 in Cooperstown. So tomorrow we'll get back up into the 40s, but we won't have quite the wind that we did today. So that'll feel a little bit better, at least for us. Upper 30s in the North Country, mid 40s for most other spots there tomorrow afternoon. Now you'll see on the Futurecast here tonight, we've still got that band bringing some flurries and a little light rain. That'll continue through the night tonight into tomorrow morning. Shifts into the North Country a bit more, so the rest of us will have a nice quiet day tomorrow. We'll have a very small chance for a stray sprinkle or a little bit of a flurry coming through here tomorrow, but much of the time and a lot of places will end up dry all day long. Clear and cold again overnight tomorrow night, and then here on Friday, that's going to be a nice dry day, sunny and cool, still in the 40s, but the weather pattern turns very quiet there, and that lasts well into next week. Now we are continuing with Winter Weather Awareness Week today. We're taking a look at the weight of snowfall on your roof, something you might not really think about until we get a good couple of storms. Now, if you're comparing a fluffy snow to normal snow and a wet snow, just a foot of snow can be the weight equivalent of having a car, 2 or 3 on top of your roof. And most roofs can withstand about 20 pounds per square foot. With this wet, heavy snow, a foot on your roof, that's going to be about 12.5 pounds per square foot. So it's 3 pickup trucks, but actually not that big of a worry. If we get another foot, though, on top of that, that's when things start to get dicey. We see that weight load go up to 25 pounds per square foot. Most roofs only can handle about 20 pounds, so that's when collapse can start to happen. Keep this in mind as we go forward into the season this year. If you get over a foot of snow on your roof, you're going to want to clear some of that off before the next round of snowfall comes through. So tonight we've got mainly clear skies, maybe a flurry or a little sprinkle here and there, but it's very quiet and cold, down to 27 in Utica. We'll be back up to the mid 40s tomorrow afternoon. Lighter breeze, so it won't feel quite as cold as yesterday, but similar there temperature-wise. Friday's a nice quiet day, and so is the weekend. We'll be in the low 50s there, very cold in the mornings, but not too bad in the afternoons. And we'll see that trend continuing into next week. Don't forget, we set the clocks back this weekend. That's going to bring that sunset before 5 p.m. on Sunday. But good news coming for next week. It looks like we'll see our highs in the mid to upper 50s. We may even be close to 60 on Tuesday. So after all the snow we're getting this week, that'll be a nice little swing back in the opposite direction. Although brief, we can have a little thaw there.
Yeah, we'll take what we can get, right?
We got to take that before, you know, we get into December. So.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks, Colleen.
No.
Still to come tonight on Eyewitness News. First at 10, our sports director, David Edelstein, has your look at local sports. That's next.
Eyewitness Weather Forecast.
Chilly and breezy out there for us today. We had snowflakes falling, some cold rain showers as well. Temperatures got into the mid 40s, but we had that wind chill factor today. That kept it feeling more like the 30s for a good chunk of the day today. And we do still have some flurries on the radar at the moment. They're very, very light, but we have some coming down through the Mohawk Valley at the moment. And we're going to continue to see this band here. It's kind of off and on. We'll be very scattered through the rest of the night. That will be slowly shifting to the north, and we'll bring just a few flurries to the North Country through the day tomorrow. Now, we do have out there tonight the possibility of seeing the northern lights. We've had several large coronal mass suggestions over the past couple of days. The Space Weather Prediction Center at NOAA is indicating that we have a good chance of seeing this tonight, and it was actually confirmed up in Old Forge. Kurt Gardner, here's a sneak peek of his camera with the northern lights visible there from the North Country tonight. So we will continue to see this here through the next couple of hours, it looks like, and we continue to monitor the possibility of northern lights. Very, very hard to predict, but definitely happening out there tonight. Very low on the horizon. They'll be kind of dim, but you may be able to see those overnight tonight. We're at 35 degrees in Utica right now. Very, very chilly. 20s in the North Country, so bundle up if you're going to try to see those. Wind is calm at the moment. Luckily, it won't be quite as windy for us tomorrow. And we'll be down to the 20s tonight. 23 is a low in Old Forge, 27 for Utica, 25 in Cooperstown. So even colder to start the day tomorrow than it was today. But we'll get back up into the mid 40s, and without the wind we had today, that might feel a little bit better. 46 for Ilion tomorrow, 44 in Cooperstown, upper 30s in the North Country tomorrow afternoon. So you'll see that we have this band with a little bit of flurries. That'll continue through the night, slowly shifting to the north for tomorrow. So North Country with some clouds, maybe a couple of flurries tomorrow, but you'll notice the rest of us are pretty quiet. We have a very small chance for a sprinkle, maybe a flurry to pop up. Most of the day will be nice and quiet, though. Partly cloudy skies, clear and cold for us here again tomorrow night. But that leaves us nice and quiet for your Friday. We'll have great sunshine there. Still chilly with temperatures in the 40s, but this will kick off a very quiet weather pattern that continues into the weekend. Looks like showers could hold off until after Veterans Day next week. So tonight we get down into the 20s with the mainly clear skies. We have a few flakes flying out there, maybe a few more tomorrow as well, but we'll be into the mid-40s with partly cloudy skies there in the afternoon. Cold again tomorrow night in the mid-20s. Same for Friday night. We get into the 40s there, but 50s for the weekend. So a little bit better as we get on here through the 7-day. We'll set those clocks back Saturday night. Very early sunset on Sunday night, but we're trending more mild for next week. That means mid to upper 50s in the afternoon. We could even have a few spots possibly hitting 60 on Tuesday, and we'll stay above freezing during the overnights for next week, it looks like, as well. So very, very cold here for a few more days, but it does look like we'll have some relief by next week.
The seasons just can't make up their mind.
This is November, you know, this is how it goes. If we can get a couple more 60-degree days, though, that would really be awesome.
For sure.
Thanks.
Thanks, Colleen. There's more Eyewitness News coming up after the break.